Hey, I'm Ed. Tonight we're going to make a grilled flank steak on the barbecue grill. The prep on this couldn't be any easier, like any decent steak. Kosher salt. I actually did the other side already, so I'll just be doing this one side. Kosher salt, some fresh ground pepper, and some olive oil. The key, again, was, as with any steak, is all about technique. I put this out about half an hour ago on this cutting board, so that the steak comes up to room temperature. It makes it cook much more evenly. Don't forget also, since this is a thin steak, it's only about an inch thick at the thickest part. You can't cook it too long. We're gonna just brown it, like sear it on both sides. And that's it. Then we're gonna let it rest, on a low heat for a few minutes. So olive oil both sides. You can use your hands if you don't mind getting messy. And we're going to take this out to the grill. The grill I heated up pretty hot, over 500 degrees. And we're just going to do it like 3 minutes this way, 3 minutes that way. Flip it over, 3 minutes that way, 3 minutes that way, so we get some nice grill marks on it. And then we're going to put it on the side, non-direct heat for a few minutes just to cook through. All right, so we have our grill nice and hot. I got my steak over here. Just going to put it on. Right, like that. Like I said, we're going to do 90-degree turns. We're going to do it this way and then 90 degrees and then flip it over. So I'm going to put a timer on for 3 minutes. Now I heated it up on super high heat. I'm going to turn it down to like midway, medium. So direct heat for a couple minutes. Spin our steak 90 degrees. Still on the direct heat. Close it up again. Another 3 minutes. Open the lid, flip our steak over. There we go, we got our grill marks. Another 3 minutes this way. Okay, our next 3 minutes is up, timer off. Open the lid, turn it 90 degrees. And our last 3 minutes before we lower the heat. Okay, so there's our last 3 minutes done. Now what we're going to do is just slide this off to the side, turn off the heat on the right side of our grill, and put it on low on the left side. Just check that. You know that old trick, if you touch that, that's medium rare right there. So you just kind of guesstimate. I think I'm going to leave it in for 3 to 5 minutes. They have quite a low heat now. Alright, so we're almost done. We've let it cook at a low heat now for 4 or 5 minutes. We're just going to take it off. Very important part. Now we're going to let it rest for about 10 minutes before we cut it. If we cut it now, all the juices have expanded and they're all out at the boundary of the meat. If we cut it, they're just going to flow right out and it'll dry out. So just be patient now, about 10 minutes. Alright, so here comes the moment of truth for our steak. We've let it rest 10 minutes after 3 minutes, 3 minutes, 3 minutes, 3 minutes cooking, and then 5 minutes on the low side. So I'm going to just cut it in half. Let's see how it came out. Okay, nice. Nice medium rare. Now, flank steak, the grain, as we could see, goes this way. So we're going to cut across it as thin as we possibly can. And we just give every person 3 or 5 slices of this. So here's our first person, 3 slices. And a little bit of our haricot vert with shallots. And I put 2 pieces of fresh mozzarella and 2 of our roasted tomatoes. And there you go. Bon appetit!